Hey guys and girls, what is going on? It is March 12th, 2020. We hope that you are staying safe and keeping away from that coronavirus. So today we're doing a quick little painting video on how to paint OSB. OSB is oriented strand board. It is not particle board. I'm not sure what the US they call it. I have in the past called it Aspenite. Some people have said chipboard. So yeah, we're showing you how to paint it, and I know that in the past I've seen people try to paint this and not do too well. I wouldn't say fail, but it takes a lot of work, a lot of effort to do it. So first of all, what I'd like to show you is the fact that I've actually put these sheets in reverse. So I hope the camera can kind of pick this up. But this is the outside of the sheet. This is the sheet that's supposed to be facing outside. So you can see it's got some grooves in it. It's also got painted lines on it that actually show where your 16-inch on center is and all that. And it's fairly rough, okay? Not only is it rough, but it's got that groove surface on it. If you turn it over, I don't know if you can see that too well on the camera, but it's fairly smooth. It doesn't have a lot of pop marks in it, doesn't have a lot of holes, and it also doesn't have that texture on it. So that's what I did on this in this instance. The only issue is with it on the reverse side that I've found, and sorry for walking in front of the camera, is you get some of these bubbles or these blisters here. They're solid, but you'll get some blemishes like that, but it's a better looking side than the side that's actually supposed to be facing out. I don't know what the difference is, why that side has to be facing out. I don't know if it has like maybe an extra coating for exterior purposes that helps maybe protect it from the weather until it's covered. I'm not really too sure. Maybe somebody can point that out in the comments. It's kind of strange that I don't know that. But anyways, so this is 7/16 OSB. It was less than half price than compared to spruce plywood, 3/8 spruce ply, or maybe it was half inch. It was half-inch spruce ply, I think. Spruce ply was like 25 bucks. I think this was 10 bucks a sheet. It's a no-brainer. And all it is it's a shop extension that I'm doing so that I can get some shelving up in here. So it's nice and sturdy for hanging stuff on. But anyways, without further ado, I'm going to walk in front of the camera again. But this is what we're going to do. We're going to paint. So what I've done is I've picked up this roller cover from the dollar store. It cost me $2. And what it is a 19-inch or 19 millimeter 3/4 inch pile roller cover. So this is made for rough surfaces, stone, brick, all kinds of stuff like that. So as you can see, I've started already. It didn't take a lot of passes to actually do that, and what we're going to do is we're just going to run by taking a couple of passes with primer. This is a PVA primer, and I should know what PVA actually stands for, but I think it's got some PVC or some kind of I don't know, some kind of adhesive in it or something. I really should know that. I'll put a link down in the description to what it actually is, but this actually is by Kills. You probably saw the picture of the bucket in the description. Yeah, sorry, I just grabbed the pail. It says Kills PVA drywall primer for new drywall, seals porous surfaces and fast drying. It doesn't say what the actual PVA stands for, and again, I should know that. I apologize. I should have done that ahead of time. But without further ado, we're going to show you how to paint OSB or really rough surfaces. So again, really thick pile on this, which means that it's got a lot of thickness in here for grabbing material, or grabbing paint, sorry, and going over top of rough surfaces and getting in all those little those little grooves and cracks. So this roller is partially loaded, just because I've already done some work. So you can see one pass, it's filled all those little holes. And what I'm doing is I'm laying it on fairly thick, because what I'd like to do is on the primer coat is actually do the bulk of the filling, so that when it comes to my finish coat, I should be able to do one quick finish coat, no issues. Save myself a little bit of time and probably some material. I'm trying to use a leftover pail that I've got, and I want it to last for the job and not run out, because it's an oddball color. It's not that I couldn't get it matched, but I'd rather not have to deal with that. So you're going to go through a lot of primer this way, a lot of paint, but the bulk of it is going to go on at the priming stage. Look at that, it just fills in those screw holes. You're still going to see them, obviously, but do yourself a favor, get yourself an extension pole. It is night and day. If you're going to do one thing, or you're going to take one thing from this video, is get yourself an extension pole. It is night and day. It saves your back. It does a better job. It's faster. It's just all around better. So, as you can see, you're still going to get a little bit of bleed through from the lettering. But again, if you were to put it on the other side, you're going to have all kinds of vertical and horizontal lines showing you where your 16-inch and 2-foot on centers are. It's going to look like a checkerboard. On the back side, you've got a little bit of writing. I could do a second pass, and I bet you would probably solve most of it, but believe it or not, this primer here has sealed it, and it won't bleed through anymore. So yeah, you can see, besides the screw holes, everything's nice and consistent. I didn't break a sweat. Everything's good. So if you guys found the video informative, maybe give a thumbs up. You didn't like it, thumbs down. Tell me why down in the comments. Not going to hurt my feelings, believe me. And if you like what you saw and you haven't already, think about hitting that subscribe button right there. We're adding new content fairly regularly. Who knows, maybe we'll be at home because of the coronavirus, and I'll be adding a whole bunch of new content. But scroll through my list. I've got lots of painting videos. If you need to paint a garage door, you need to prime new drywall, I've got all that information in there. If you have any questions, leave it down in the comments. I'll get back to you. Guaranteed. I might not have the answer, but I'll get back to you. Until the next time, take her easy.